Yeah. Hi guys. So the other day, someone sent me a message asking me on how do we install the saddle or what's the correct level for a saddle when you're installing it on the bicycle. So if you ask me, I always want to start with a saddle which is zero level, which is zero angle. But it doesn't mean it always have to be zero angle. Okay? Why? Some people prefer to have a slight tilt on the saddle to let them roll their hip forward para mas comfortable when they go on the drops or to go aero on the cockpit. But some who prefer more comfort when riding, they prefer something more of a level saddle para it's more lighter for their hands or on their shoulders and on the neck. Okay, what's the most important thing when you're installing a saddle on the bicycle? Always make sure that the bike is properly leveled. Once the bike is leveled, use levels like this. This is a digital level, okay, that you can use. Or if you don't have a digital level, you can use the traditional level like this. Then use a cardboard or a board, flat board like this, to make sure when you install it on the saddle, flat siya na ganyan, okay? So when you're working on the saddle, always make sure that the saddle is not tilted too far down. Like, yung iba nakikita ko when they install the saddle, they have the saddles as far tilted like that. Yeah, if you have a saddle tilted like this one we're looking at around 13.1 degree nose down. Okay, this one if you have a saddle like this, yes, you may be able to solve the problems that you have in terms of gentle pressures or numbness on your groin area or the perineum area. But the problem is, na-solve mo ang issue dito, but you're transferring most of your weight on the front of the bicycle, thereby putting more strain on your hands, on your forearm, your elbow, your tricep that goes up to your shoulder, to your neck, and your neck. Kaya minsan nagdamdam yung kamay mo, or minsan may strain ka na sa neck, okay? Yun ang problema. Na-solve mo nga yung problema mo sa saddle, nagkaroon ka naman ng problema sa harapan. So you want to balance everything. I usually recommend putting at around mga 0.2 degree, max of 0.5 degree. But it depends per saddle. Some saddles like the Cell SMP, you can go as max of a 5 degree nose down angle. For some, for the S-Works Power, you want something around 0.5, 0.8. But some saddles, I prefer putting them on zero level, like a 0 degree angle. Pero may mga nakikita naman ako, they put their saddle like this, nose up. Yes, if you put your saddle nose up, definitely you solve the problem sa hands. Pero ang problema naman, it can put a lot of stress in your private area, like the genitals, the perineum area. Or worse, if you do this, yung pelvic angle mo, yung hip angle mo, will have a hard time rolling forward on the hoods like this, thereby putting a lot of stress on your lower back and your hip. Okay? So, kailangan balansyado lahat. Start with a 0 level angle, like this. Or if you don't have a digital angle like this, just use a bubble level. Start with 0 angle like this. Then play around. If you feel some pressure with the 0 angle, try going lower in the front end, probably like a 0.2. As per our client today, he's more comfortable at 0.8 to a 1.1 degree level nose down angle, which makes him more comfortable riding the bicycle. At the same time, relieves the pressure on the genitals. You want to make sure na you're perfectly balanced on the bike. Na-solve mo yung problema mo sa perineum area, sa genital area. At the same time, wala masyadong weight sa kamay. You want to make sure it's a balance of 60-40 to 55-35% of weight distribution para mas comfortable kayo sa bisikleta. Again, remember, don't put your saddle nose too low like that, or don't put it too high like that. Start with 0, but it doesn't have to be always 0 angle. You could go down per saddle around to 0.2, 0.5 degree angle, or for some saddle, 5 degree angle like the Cell SMP. As for the Power, I like putting it 1 degree nose down or 0.8 degree nose down angle. Okay, so I hope I was able to help you guys today. Thanks, guys.